Welcome to Brooks Stadium, and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. The Chanticleers will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Marshall's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Makes the catch. It's Allen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Turner. Finds the tight end. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Lots of running room. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Allen. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. Gives it on the option.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there in the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this 1st drive.
Right on the money. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will go to work for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays.
Turning on the Jets. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Barber. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Chanticleers are on the move. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Chanticleers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Race it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot, and now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Snagged in the middle. It's Norton.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a 1st down for Marshall. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Caught over the middle, it's Turner. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Looking to pass, it's Turner. Finds his man, it's Turner. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
And that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle, and the guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up fourth.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And listen, we know this QB wants to take off. Fourth down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the stick.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Trying to take it back. He's loose. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it seven.
The extra point is blocked. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simpkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He wants to change this route. Looking for a man, it's Barber. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 30, the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, shot to clear.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing the go-rounds right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
He's in the end zone for the 2 as the lead now stands at 6.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Marshal offense makes its way back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Running into the open space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
He's taken down.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Marshall quick to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got the first down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Herd!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head. If no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Gets it to him on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And the shot to clears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
I love the QB here. He holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Back to pass, it's Barber. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw again. Caught. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The shot to clears will hustle to the line. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Looking to throw on first down. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete. If you're gonna take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on second and long.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game.
Grabs it inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Coastal!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Dropping back, it's Turner. A strike downfield. There he goes. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got him downfield. Oh, a lot of space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The snap sets up to throw. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Marshall! Better. Those seatbelts, these offenses are cruising.
And I just love the offense managing the clock in that situation, David. There was absolutely no panic. Calm, cool, and collected all the way down the... scoring the touchdown, and now giving themselves an opportunity to take the lead in here at halftime.
And the other side of that coin, Palmer, is the defense, man. Like, we got to keep them in bounds. We got to make sure we're not giving up big plays. They can throw it over the middle of the field. The clock's our friend, and they didn't execute good enough down the stretch of that drive to force a field goal.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway.
Just about set to get this second half underway. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's got him. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Barber. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Just going to keep it after the snap. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Looking to throw. They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot, you can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Marshal offense makes its way back onto the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Complete to start this drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for space, it's Allen. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL. Got
out of trouble and throws. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Marshall will be forced to punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball.
Oh, it's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Snags a quick pass on the left. Hits a seam wide open. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down. Two.
Tackle is made at the 42-yard line.
The thundering herd coming off that huge run might bring a little more thunder this time. Off the RPO, complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. They want to run this quarterback. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. That one takes it down. 13-yard line.
Listen, QBs and wide receivers got to be on the same page, and you got to know when to throw that curl route. It's got to be on time, right when the wide receiver breaks so the DB can't catch up. Nice job, QB and wide receiver, being on the same page and getting some positive yards.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
They'll try the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. Out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the tailback. Turning it on! A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Coastal Carolina.
The shot that clears with the 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Power football with the run. Wide open spaces. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Barber. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Shots are clear.
On the move, it's Simpkins. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd offense coming out. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle. It's Turner. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking for a man. It's Turner. Safe completion on the screen. Thrust that arm out. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Harmon. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job on the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And they'll drag him down after a... Turn on the interception.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll take a shot. Oh, so close to the touchdown there, but the catch was pulled in out of bounds. It's incomplete.
You just got to come up with that play. Late in the game, you're down one possession. You just need a more accurate throw by the QB to give his target an opportunity to catch that in bounds.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. There he goes, and into the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurd! Extra point here will tie the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Barber. Finds his man, it's Simpkins. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Chanticleers have a lot of options on second and inches. On the run, it's John. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well give it to him again. It's a running room. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10.
Another Chanticleer.
To the air on 1st down. Floating away. Makes the catch. It's Simpkins. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Got his man quickly. Ernie on the Jets. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Lost to throw again. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
And the Chanticleers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Barber. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Coastal! They move on top here in the 4th.
And it's go time. You need a play late, and the big tight end comes through for you. You find him, he does the rest, catches the football, gets in for the touchdown, and now you take the lead.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. He could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Tulane. We'll circle back if anything. Happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And obviously the offense is in a difficult position here, and you're asking a lot from them. They're down by a touchdown, not a lot of time on the clock, deep in your own end, but this is something that you're trained for. Coaches always put their offense in this situation in practice leading up to the big game. It takes timing, it takes execution, but that is something this offense is ready to do.
The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be third and long. Using his legs, it's John. Fights off a defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Marshal offense makes its way back onto the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together. Down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
CFB26, no gain on the play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Quickly to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose on the left. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. Marshal back at it with another 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense lining up quickly. And quickly to the line of scrimmage. They spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Marshal comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. This is now a 7-point game. The clock is at 18 seconds. Hearts are beating fast. The onside kick is coming. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.